friends, welcome to Math Vibes. Today we are going to share the first video of this channel and we will be talking about division of number by 0. We will also talk a little about infinity because that is the favorite concept I always love. So, what happens when we divide a number by 0? We must be knowing the answer. When we divide a number by 0, we say that it is not defined. But why is it so? Let us take an example. Suppose I send a boy named Peter to the adjacent room, giving him 100 rupees and ask him to divide these 100 rupees among the people sitting there. So what will Peter do? People goes there and finds that 10 people were sitting there. So he will divide 100 rupees among 10 people, 10, and distribute 10 rupees to each person. Suppose Adam goes there and finds 20 people. So he will also perform the operation of division and come back giving 5 rupees to each person. Seema goes there and find 100 people. She will perform the operation of division and give 1 rupee to each person and come back. Rosie goes there and finds nobody. Now here she finds 0 people. So will she be able to perform the operation of division? No. She will simply come back and report that I could not distribute the money among the people because nobody was sitting there. So the operation of division cannot be done. Hence it is not defined. Now sometimes I see many students 1 by 0 they tell the answer as infinity. That is not completely true. Any number divided by 0 is infinity only in case of limits. When we apply limits to a function, suppose fx is a function 1 by x, limit x tends to 0, then the answer can be written as infinity, positive infinity or negative infinity. Why? Let us see the graph. X-axis, y-axis. Now if x approaches towards left from left, the value will gradually increases, value of x is gradually increasing, and y is approaching towards minus infinity, like this. When x approaches from right, the value of x gradually decreases and the value of y approaches towards positive infinity. This is the nature of graph. Now, why we call it as positive or negative infinity? Suppose when x approaches from left, if I take value of x as 10 raised to power minus 5. Now this number is a small number. So when I perform the operation of division, this will be, answer will be 10 raised to power 5. Now this is a large number, but because of negative, the magnitude is smaller. 10 raised to power minus 10. This will become 10 raised to power 10. Now this number is very small, but it still is not equal to 0. Answer is a large number with a negative sign. Here the answer will be 10 raised to power 100. Again, this number is very large number. This is a very small number, but it is still not equal to 0. So what will happen when this will actually become 0 as x is approaching towards 0? So what will happen when x will actually become 0? The answer will be very, very large number with a negative sign. So we write it as minus infinity. This happens when x is approaching from the left and the values of x are gradually increasing. Now, when x approaches from right, the values will be suppose 10 raised to power minus 5. Answer will be 10 raised to power 5. This is a very small number and this is a very large number. So this is still not equal to 0. Answer is 10 raised to power 5. If it is 10 raised to power minus 10, the answer becomes even greater. 10 raised to power minus 100. Now this is a very small number, but it still is not equal to 0. So answer is 10 raised to power 100. Now when the denominator actually becomes 0, answer will be very, very large and we cannot guess the number. So we write it as infinity. This is only the length of the number, not a number. Infinity is not a number. So in cases of limit, when x is the value of x is increasing or decreasing, we can write the function 1 by x as positive infinity or negative infinity. But actually when a number is divided by 0, we cannot write it as infinity because infinity is not a number. So that's all for today. In next video we will talk about another interesting concept of mathematics. We will also be covering some curriculum of classes 11th and 12th, also from class 10 sometimes. Thank you so much for watching. Please do share your feedback in the comment section. Thank you so much.